because you sound illiterate. In my opinion, it's like a person that thinks that if you are in the same room or you share a spoon or bed or a toilet with the person that is HIV positive, you're gonna get it. That's what you sound like, Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker humbling our senior medical
I feel
officer.
so robbed. You know, Matthew, when I'm Mateo, I feel so robbed by the fact that I was supporting you. Why am I now trendy? Why are you using me? Why are you vilifying me? Hey, don't forget to take your medication. Please. It's getting cold now. You see, I'm not happy with this cough of yours. You must take care of yourself. We still love you, my brother. And I want you to come to my marriage, to my wedding. So that you learn in life or people divorce and they get married again and they do well for themselves. They move on. And without even using fake anything. No fake marriage, no fake qualification, no selling people bogus things, no walking on corridors, selling things that don't exist. You need to stop that. I mean, I'm saying it with love. I love you. And I know one day me and you are going to meet on the streets. And I'm going to be very, very happy to see you. Because I don't have any grudge against you. You need to stop being too desperate. You need to stop being too desperate when I meet you.
Are you done talking?
I can never be done talking.
Shep, I can see that, Sham.
I can never be done talking.
We are your chickens. We are listening.
Sorry, ne? Mara, sorry for having the other account banned. Mara, you need to change your behavior, man.
Oh no, Shep, you say there. Nobody can take accountability for that. Oh, I banned it myself. You understand?
Really?
So don't be in that high horse of yours thinking,
Shame.
not this time. That's
You
why
say, Mara, wabona what behavior, yeah, how it really is questionable. It shows that something is not completely 100% okay.
what do you want me to be? To be sad?
No, you don't have to be sad. I mean, you are saying you banned your own account, which you are trying very hard to build on other people's sweats. You know, you tried very hard to build that account vilifying people. And now you are starting from scratch. And now that we are starting from scratch, you are saying, Urwena, you banned the account yourself. My brother, are you okay? Hey, these people who are here, let me accept you. Piwe!
Sanbonani.
Tomorrow we're going to be trending on the YouTube streets. Blogs are going to be talking about us.
On behalf of abantu abakuma comment section, bengicela ngicela niphaneni chance yokukhuluma yabona like
manje mina ngikhuluma waya especially if umuntu angiqalile ngimenzanga wena mzala wena uma ukwatile wena awulawuleki wena uma ukwatile ukwata ukhuluma and mina ngikwatanga.
Yes, that is why mina ngithi yes awukwatanga mzala yabona so ngiyakuzwa mzala siyakuzwa but manje sifuna ukuzwa ne response ukuthi kahle kahle athini yena ngale ndaba yabona maqeda
umuntu azithi mzala phela so ngiyamfilela ngoba noma a responda uyale umzala wakho azithi cousin phela
ngicela umuphe nje chance
akaqala yophuza amapilisi kuqala bese uyabuya umzala azokhuluma ucacile ngoba since ngithi ngophi chance ukhuluma into ezibhekele eceleni
mzala ngasikhathi akhwehlela wakhuluma ngamapilisi there was a lot
makahamba yophuza isikhathi manje phela
that was a low blow mzala no
is a low blow.
Yeah, Larry,
sorry, mzala.
You know, you're actually thinking that, going low.
Leo like
Can I just respond to that, P-Way?
Respond.
So you say here's the thing about that, right? I couldn't be bothered because I'm so open with my status. So you're thinking that you are going low, trying to go low for me. You're actually not doing that.
Michelle Pans, I'm not going low, I'm sitting down. But I'm sitting down, I'm not going low. But if you must pause your medication, you must pause your medication. It's not low, it's a situation. You must drink the medication. It's in Gantindo.
You know,
mzala uma ngithi kuwe manje uphethwe iflu ngithi kuwe mzala uyakhwehlela ngithi ungakhohlwa ukuphuza ipilisi medication bathini ipanado is it going low or is the truth ukuthi ngathi ukhohlwa ukuphuza medication yake ngakho ukhwehlela is it low?
Yes, low, it's low.
Yes, ukhuluma mzala
mamela we know siyazi ukuthi the thing is le line mzala ungaba low ku Dr. Meki but there are so many people abaphila nge-HIV so
no,
it doesn't sit well mzala but siyazi ukuthi ukhuluma ngani
Uyakhwehlela mzala, ukhwehlela uyabona ke uwe manje uza nenkinga. Ukhwehlela kusho ukuthi ugula yini, uphethwe yini uma ukhwehlela? Uphethwe yini ukhwehlela? Wena awuwalk into conclusion, uyajumpa mzala, uyenze i-scuba diving uthi backflip into conclusion mzala.
Conversation behamba kahle, ngicela eyogula siyekele asichubekeni.
Vault unlocked.
Hey Dazzling Diamonds, I still don't have electricity. It's been 2 weeks, one weekend, and we're entering into the next weekend, no electricity. At this point, I am recording these videos for you guys, editing them, but not posting. I thought I could go to a restaurant, get the Wi-Fi, and post there. We're at Spur the other day. I tried to post. I was on the Wi-Fi, but the posts weren't posting. I don't know. Maybe they have like a blockage when people want to upload. I don't know. It just didn't work. So I'm recording the videos, editing them, and just not posting until the electricity comes back. Last night, my man actually went to the site where the transformer thingy, whatever it's called, exploded and burnt. Guys, if I had any hope of it coming back today, today's Friday, Saturday, even Sunday, all hope is gone. The cables underground are discombobulated. They have to be reconnected. There was people on laptops and computers and guys, I don't have electricity. Can I come stay with you guys? And if you guys do accept me in, you're taking my family too, right? Because we're struggling. We're in the dark, literally. But anyway, life goes on, and so does recording. I would lose my mind if not for recording, I think. Right? Anyway, in this video, I want to talk about the drama a clip that I saw when I got a chance to, of Madam Speaker and Dr. Matthew having a little tug and pull type of situation. I don't know the full context of the video. It was a live, and I saw a clip that the recorder Mother Effers had grabbed, right? And Madam Speaker is going on about how Dr. Matthew must go take his medication. It's about that time because he was coughing. I think Matthew said something out of pocket to Madam Speaker, according to Madam Speaker. And it was in relation with her marriage and how it ended, blah, 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 blah. Now, truth be told, I don't know Madam Speaker's divorce story, actually. But I think that's what catapulted her into popularity, stardom, if you will, or getting her name out there, was relaying her story, like about Dr. Celiwe and what have you. And then apparently, allegedly, actually, like about Dr. Celiwe, Matthew and Madam Speaker were going head to head because of the Dr. Celiwe situation. Right? Madam Speaker seems to be involved in a lot of those kind of family discussions, divorce, because she was there. However, I don't know her story. I'm at the point where I find those stories very boring. But that's how she became Madam Speaker, by sharing that story. I met Madam Speaker at a YouTube event. I gave her a hug. She was very nice, very cordial, very sweet, very sweetsy. You know, cutesy and demure. Very pretty. She looked nice. It was a casual event, but she was glammed, you know. And I even mentioned in my other video when I was defending Madam Speaker, when Celia was coming for Madam Speaker after the interview that she did with her. It's so crazy. Celia's interview with Madam Speaker was so similar to Ukwekwe, but it didn't land the same because of what Celia did thereafter. Do you understand? It got a little bit winky wonky. And I was like, but Celia, and I know Celia from here on the internet, I was like, but Celia, you are just out of pocket on this one. Like, you're giving too much. I'm starting to question myself. As a matter of fact, after posting that video, in my comment section, people did say to me, but Lynn, Madam Speaker gives off these weird vibes, as in fake, as in she's a mean girl at heart. It's just that she covers it up as this motivational speaker. There's something wrong with your motivational speakers that you guys give a platform to. Listen, if she's duping us, then she duped me too, Madam Speaker. I was actually quite fond of her. But trust and believe that fondness after watching this clip has gone out of the window. And let me tell you why. Right? So as I don't know what Matthew said, but I think it was in relation to the marriage situation plus Dr. Celiwe's situation. Right? Remember, I don't have electricity. I'm not really online like that. And then her comeback was to say to Matthew after he coughed, "Oh, it's time, go and take your medication." The whole world knows that Dr. Matthew is HIV positive. And if you are HIV positive, you have to take your medication at a certain time every single day at the same time. It's like taking your contraceptives. If you are still taking them, you're going to get convulculated and combobulated if you are. Your best tracker at this point is to track it naturally, because those things are really bad. But I digress. So then she comes in to say to Dr. Matthew, "Yeah, you're coughing. Oh, you're sick. I'm really concerned about your illness right now, like your little cough. Go take your medication. It's time. It must be time." She's giving a time stamp or time frame. Being slimy. And then she tries to make it sound as if, oh, Pio was also on the live. And then Pio was like, "You can't say that. Like, that's below the belt." Because everybody knows that Dr. Matthew is HIV positive. If you're HIV positive, then you take your medication at a certain time. So it was a jab from her. I think she thinks that we are all 3-year-olds or stupid ding-dong idiots. Because she tried to change the storyline to be on some, "No, but I was talking about his cough mixture." Nobody takes cough mixture. You can't remind someone to go take their cough mixture at a certain time. As a matter of fact, some people, some of us will even overdose on cough mixture, because every time you cough, you drink a spoon. Am I lying? It's sitting there by your bedside. Every time your throat is uncomfortable and scratchy, even though it's sedating, but you keep on drinking it because it relieves you for that moment. Then you're overdosing. So there's no time for cough mixture. Unless, and that's not what she meant, 4 hourly. That's not what she meant. She was talking about the ARVs. She went below the belt. Even Piwe called her out, and then she apologized. And she's like, "If that's how you see it, then I'm sorry. We see it the way you meant it, and you thought you were being funny." If Dr. Matthew was being rude about her divorce and her situation, okay, fine. Come back with the comeback. But don't use somebody's chronic illness, especially something that is as sensitive as HIV. You are going below the belt. As a matter of fact, Dr. Matthew actually kept his mouth shut, and he was like, Even after she called him crazy, not in these exact words, but that's what she was alluding to, or implying rather. It's so crazy how your little motivational speakers think that they are so high back that you would actually ruin your own motivational speaking career by saying nonsense like that, because you sound illiterate, in my opinion. It's like a person that thinks that if you are in the same room or you share a spoon or bed or a toilet with the person that is HIV positive, you're gonna get it. That's what you sound like, Madam Speaker. Obviously, I was wrong. And some of you that were in my comment section saying that that lady is not as nice as you think. She was probably just being fake around me. Only God knows why. Maybe Celia was right. When you make a comment like that, we can see you. We actually can build a whole character around that kind of comment of who you really are. And people should question these motivational speakers. It seems like they haven't healed. If you are going out there talking about your failed marriage and helping people, and then you get triggered when another creator mentions it, to the point where you go below the belt to mention things about their chronic illness. You haven't healed. Who are you actually really motivating? What is that? What is that? I don't know if you guys are going to share my same sentiments, but I'm just saying, to me, it's kind of winky wonky. It's weird. And I see you now for who you are. Every other video that I'm going to watch of hers, I'm always going to remember that she said to Matthew, go take your medication, you're coughing. You sound illiterate. You sound idiotic to think that just because a person that has HIV and they cough must go take their medication quickly. What's that one pill gonna do after they finish coughing and then they take it? Is it gonna cure everything? No, you dummy. In my opinion, not to say that she is, but I think that people that think that way are idiots. And you're so old. It's weird. So him coughing now and then rushing to go take his pill is gonna make everything better? You see why I'm saying it's illiterate. It's dumb. You can't come back with a comeback and you think it's so strong, but it's so low. It's way beyond the belt. When he's discussing matters that you have spoken about, now you have to go below the belt of something that he cannot control at this point. Because he has the disease. He's managing it with his medication. He shared it. You're weaponizing that. And we must respect you. People must come to the events where you are motivating them, or you are telling your story. Yet umdaka, you're dirty. These are the kind of things that you say about people with chronic illnesses. You're wrong for that. You're not who we thought you were. But also, a lot of people did say in my comment sections that, no, I can't write along. And then you think about the company and the friends that she has or acquainted to in the industry, this industry, it didn't make sense. Banolunye. Dark and dirty, in my opinion. Because that was low. That was lower than a shark shit shadow. You are not a serious person. You are discriminating. You are vile. To come for somebody's chronic illness where they are sharing it and trying to educate other people about it, and you are weaponizing it. The corporates and people that are hiring you shouldn't do it anymore, in my opinion. You haven't even healed. It's giving high school. It's giving my perception of you has changed. Not that my perception is the end all and be all of all perceptions, but people should double take and look at you. You're weird for that. But I guess the commenters were right. You've always been weird like that type of situation. That is so rude. It's like somebody making a racist comment. It's like that, but worse. Right? Anyway, cancelled in my book of people that I actually kind of was fond of. Not that I follow his stuff or watch his stuff too much, because I, to be honest, I got those weird vibes too. But I was like, oh, well, you know what? She's always saying that people hate on me. And I was thinking, maybe people just do hate on her because she's so opinionated and so authentic. Kanti, you're just mean girl vibes. Coming for someone's chronic illness. Even Pee-wee said to you, whoa, my sister. That is just... And you knew exactly what you were doing, and you thought that we were going to be 2-year-olds and not understand. When you were saying it's cough mixture, you knew exactly, mean girl vibes. But we know the company that you keep. So birds of the same feather flock together. Ninjalo vele, ninolunye. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.